Hi everyone, welcome to Melba's Girl. This is my very first cooking channel, so I hope you enjoy it. And this is my very first cooking show, so I'm a bit nervous. But yeah, today I'm going to be making lamb. It's pretty easy to make. It's not that hard. If I can do it, so can you. And this channel is actually dedicated to my mom because she's a great cook and she's so inspiring. So yeah, and happy Mother's Day, Mommy! I love you so much. You're the bomb. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So click the subscribe button if you want to see more of me, and please like the video if you like what you see. And yeah, you could like show me your videos in return. That would be so nice to see as well. So yeah, see you in the kitchen. Washing our hands and washing meat, we take the meat, and this is the lamb, and well, my mom used to like put tenderizer in it, but I like to poke holes in it because, I don't know, I take a scissors. If you don't have tenderizer, you can just like poke holes with it to make it like super soft. And yeah, easier to cook. Oh, and another way to make it like super soft is if you cook the meat in a very low heat and cook it for a very long time. So this I would cook for like, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours, depending on how low the heat is. And I would just let it do its thing, and yeah. So I'm still cooking. If you want, you can like cut it a bit too. Little snips here and there. Okay, so I'm done poking holes in my meat, or you could be smart like my mom and go get tenderizer, which I haven't done. So yeah, so that's the meat. But yeah, so we cut it in lengthwise. This. And we take our garlic cloves. There are different ways how you could like actually cut the garlic. This is the easiest way. Okay, I'm going to show you the secret. So you see this like end part? My mom would cut a little bit at the end, pull out the skin. Did you see that? Sorry. And then she'd smash it on top, and then the skin would come out like that. So yeah, I'll do it again. So you take the end part, cut it off, and let it peel like that. So you have that one side off. And then you flip it, you mash it, and then you let the other side just pop off like that. So yeah. So I'm going to do that for 4 of them. Okay, so what I did was I took some oil and I put it in the pan. I'm just going to let that heat up. In the meantime, I'm going to take my lamb, my beautiful raw lamb, and I'm going to put some salt, or just put it around, and salt the meat, but not too much. I guess you could put like a teaspoon, and then I'm also going to put pepper, about a teaspoon as well, on the meat. I'm brown, so I like a bit of spice, so I would put chili powder, a little bit on it, let it mix and interact and join the family. Mix. And just like put the 2 steaks of meat on top of each other and let them do its thing. Okay, so that's that. Now the oil here is kind of heated up, which is good. I'm going to take my onion slices, put that in there. one. Okay. Well, my mom uses this. Some people use it for salads, but my mom uses this. She also uses it to like hit us when we're naughty. I mean, when we were small, not now, obviously. Okay, so just let it do its thing and stir it for a bit. And let it fry. Gonna fry the onions. Then we're gonna put some garlic. This is the garlic. Sorry, I'm just so excited to eat lamb. I'll try and be very professional. So then we put the garlic inside the pot. Let it do its thing. Okay, this is how it looks like. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay. Oh no! Is that good? See? So let it, interact for a while. Here you are, some bite-sized pieces of carrot, wine cherry, cooking wine, and we're gonna put a cup of that, and we also need some chicken powder or chicken stock. I mean, it really depends on you. We also want some tomato paste or pasta sauce. And we want some thyme, and we want some rosemary. Rosemary, thyme, rosemary. Which is like always really good with lamb. Now we're gonna put a bit of like the meat flavor to the onions. So we're gonna take the meat and we're gonna put it on the top of the onions. So like some of the marinade will go towards there. And at this point you can put more pepper if you would like. Just around. Not too much. Don't go crazy. But and let some of like the meat flavor go into here. Some people cut the fat, but I believe the fat has the nicest taste. So you can just cut it out while you're eating instead of before you're cooking. Okay. So yeah. So we don't let it cook like fully. Oh, and also the heat is on medium, by the way. Probably should have told you this. It's my first video. Don't get mad at me. I'll write everything down in the description box, okay? So, yeah. Okay, so meat is a little bit brown, so it looks like this. I'm gonna stick this out. Don't worry, it's not cooked. It's just, that's just to put some flavor into the onions. And into the pot, the meat flavor. There's like a scientific reason for that, but no. Okay, so now the onions smell like lamb, which is really good. And we're gonna put like about a cup of cooking sherry. Alcohol. But if you don't like, if you don't want to have alcohol, that's okay. You could also put, you can also put orange juice. I think that's really good too. So we let that do its thing. And we also put, I would put half a tablespoon of the chicken powder. Or maybe like, and I put hot water with it. I'll put that in here. I can Smell the alcohol. We also put a tablespoon of the tomato paste. Or if you don't have tomato paste, you can use tomatoes. If you don't have tomatoes, you can just use pasta sauce. Like, I mean, no one's picky. We have a tablespoon. Ooh. Of that. Or you could put a little more if you want. It's getting messy. I'll wipe that. Do its thing. Okay. And then we also put our meat again. It comes back to business. Also keep the bone in as well. Some people take out the bone. Don't know why, but. And then we put our thyme. And then we put our rosemary. Okay, so it looks like a lot of water now, but shall decrease. And then we also put our carrots. Get out. And feel free to put like more rosemary as well. I love rosemary. Put it on low, and we're just gonna let it cover, and we're gonna let it sit there for 2 hours, because the lower the heat and the longer you keep it, the more softer the meat becomes. And I love my lamb when it's soft, so yeah. So we're just gonna let it be, and then we're gonna come back later. Okay, that's how it looks like now.